the disadvantages of interracial dating. And I'm just going to give you a little backdrop on why I decided to go and move forth with this show. Because for me, at the end of the day, you know, people saw this and they were, oh, why are you talking about people interracial dating? People are going to date who they want to date it. Yeah, people are going to date who they want to date. And I'm not here to sit up here and bang on you if you want to date outside your race. I did not say that you're going to hell if you're interracially dating. The title of the show is The Disadvantages of Interracial Dating, because a lot of us, we tend to go into these situations not totally understanding our position in the situation. And basically, this is just kind of a wake-up call, you know, a bat signal that I'm putting out there for a lot of our brothers and sisters that decide that they want to date interracially. I want you to understand the power dynamic that, hey, if something goes left, you are going to be blamed. You are going to be likely looked at as the person who is wrong. You are likely going to be the person who is arrested, even though there's conflict and turmoil between two people. As the black person, it's likely that you'll be arrested and the other person will not. It's likely that you may be killed and you may not get justice because the other person is white, and the system really has a thing whereas they protect white folks. It just is what it is. That's the way that the system is set up. And so going into these relationships, you are often at a disadvantage. You know, as long as things are peachy keen is great. But when things go left, that's when you got a problem. And I always tell people the true measure of understanding someone's character is the way they behave when things go left, the way they behave when things aren't going well. Anybody can be roses and rainbows when everything is great. But when things go left, what happens? And if things go left and you are in an interracial involvement, a lot of times you're the one left behind the eight ball, as we're going to see today. I want to kick this off with some historical context as I'm getting into this topic, because people don't understand. You know, this demon, Carolyn Bryant Dunham, she died at 88 not too long ago. May she rest in peace. All right. This woman is the woman who basically set off the civil rights movement unintentionally, because she lied and said that, you know, this black man, you could see he's not a man, he's a young boy. This black man whistled at her and basically was trying to hit on her and trying to get at her, whatever the case may be. And they beat this young black man to his demise. You know, the white lynch mobs beat this young black man to his demise. And that is what set off the civil rights movement. And people really don't understand how this one event, the cultural impact that came from this, it had been happening, it had happened before, but it's like this was just the last straw. And a lot of black people from back in that time say they credit this with being the event, the straw that broke the camel's back, that started the civil rights movement. And so when you start talking about, they were not dating, but that's kind of the point, right? They weren't even dating. And you know, it was so hot because of the lie that this woman told. The atmosphere was so hot that they lynched this young man. You understand? And a lot of those same tensions still exist in the white supremacists that power our society today. So understand very clearly, you know, you may love this person of the other race or whatever the case may be, but there's still a whole society around you that you have to live in and function in. And a lot of those people have the same sentiments towards you that Carolyn Bryant had toward Emmit Till. Remember that. Manifestations 2020.